Hi Gemini, welcome to your December reading. This is going to be for December energies moving into the first of the year for you as well. And I apologize that this is kind of late. I had some major shifting going on. Look at that, you guys. That's positive. So thank you for your patience. I have been thinking about you and been wanting to get this done. Got some henna done while I was out of town, and anyway, hope you guys had a good holiday if you celebrate Christmas or the holidays. And I am back. It's been a good break though. I've really needed it. There's been a lot of good shifting, a lot of good up-leveling, and I hope that you've been experiencing the same thing. So as I was doing your shuffle, one of the things that kept coming out was the Seven of Cups, and that has to do with illusions. One of the things I was seeing that is an illusion is perhaps the Four of Wands was coming up with the illusion. So there may have been for you in the past a relationship that you thought was committed, but you found out that it is actually an illusion and that person was not really committed to you. I saw an Ace of Wands and a Three of Cups, so perhaps there was a lot of passion, and that perhaps covered up your clear vision on the fact that maybe you weren't the only person in this person's life. And that's just the sense and the energy I was getting. However, the good news about this is you do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom here. So I do feel like there's been some kind of shakeup for you, Gemini, and we're going to be looking at an oracle card really quickly before we get into actual reading. But love is coming in for you, and it may be unexpected, and it may come after or on the tails of some kind of clarity. There's been some kind of breakthrough of illusions for you, Gemini, is what I'm feeling. So please know that this is also a general reading, and just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But my intention is that this will be something that will be very powerful for you today and will be the message that you're needing to hear. The moon. 37. I love 37. 37 is also a 10, which is new beginnings. And I do feel this very strongly for you, Gemini. And we just had the full moon in Gemini as well. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from the darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyche. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a Native African prayer that says, "May our lives be renewed as yours is." The moon is also a strong influence on the ebb and flow of the waters of the earth. This same power in turn affects human feelings, emotions, mirrors. They're rising from or hiding back into the unconscious. This card calls you on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month. So you get to get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. For this, you need to make time to be yourself, be with yourself without distractions of modern society, and have the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being till you arrive at the place of resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasures of humanity are hidden where people are most afraid to go. So there's something with that Four of Wands. There's something with that passion that perhaps you were seeing an external facade in some ways, and what's being encouraged of you now is to go deeper into what that was all about, and also to understand that at the deepest part of who you are love, and it's not an external thing, it's within you, and then that is projected out into your reality. So as you learn to deeply love yourself, Gemini, you will be experiencing this overflow of love in your life. It's the end of cycles of feeling alone. That's what I'm getting for you. All right, we're going to look at energies between you and the person you're thinking about. Please know that in these energies here, in these energies, what we're looking at is between you and another person. You're going to have to be the one to decide how this ends up looking in your life. I will read the cards for you, but please know I'm never encouraging you to be in a toxic relationship or in a relationship that is not healthy for you. And yes, people can change, people can transform, and that's definitely a part of why we are in relationships and connections to begin with. Some of the most toxic relationships have been the ones that have moved me onto my path, and for that I'm grateful. I would not choose to be with those people ever again, but that is what it is, and I'm grateful. So here, look at this overall energy. Ooh, I love this overall energy for you, Gemini. This is really powerful and strong. We have, first of all, the Queen of Cups, and usually it's just the first card, but I'm getting the sense that this is telling us a story here. Yeah, because the Hangman is here as well. Do you see that there's 3 babies in this picture? Like, I've never noticed this before. There's 3 babies on this throne with this Queen of Cups. So I don't know if you're like a mom or a dad of 3 children, or if those 3 children are children that are going to be coming in your future, or... You know what's interesting? The top ones are mermaids. So I don't know if mermaids resonate with you or not. I think the bottom one is too. Yeah, it's 3 mermaids. All right, well, let's move on, but that might mean something for someone. So, Gemini, you've moved through the illusions that the way things were going would bring you a 10 of Cups. Like, I feel like whatever this relationship and connection was with this person, you were feeling like they were your 10 of Cups. But in reality, what was happening was they were just kind of coming in and out with passion for you. Or this could be you. Perhaps you were living in illusions of what a 10 of Cups looks like for a family. But what in reality you were showing your person was just this Knight of Wands energy, in and out energy. Passion, not really stable, but it can go either way. So don't take offense. I'm just reading the cards, and please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Your person down here is holding the Ace of Pentacles. They're also the King of Wands, and there's judgment going on. Okay, so whatever this Knight of Wands energy, this player energy has been, there is judgment, karmic judgment coming in for this. Okay, so if you experience the player energy with your person, know that at this time, these karmic tables are turning, and they are experiencing whatever happened to you. They're experiencing this in their own life, okay? I do feel like you and your person definitely have fire in your chart, and there's also some earth and perhaps some water. I'm seeing a lot of water between the 2 of you, though. Like, the overall energy between the 2 of you guys is like amazing amounts of water. So in the past, you guys were pretty balanced, but I don't feel like things move forward because you maybe had a lot of options or just weren't seeing quite clearly who this person was. They are actually your Ace of Pentacles, and perhaps that was clouded from you. That's what I'm feeling. They had a lot of passion for you. But the horn of judgment was blown because something, and it's pretty clear here, we have the 3 of Cups and this Knight of Wands energy. When this is together, this is definitely, there's something going on in the third. Your connection has been blocked due to a third party. This third party can be a person, it can be work, it can be any kind of substance abuse, addictions, anything that's preventing this love from flowing freely. All right? I feel like this Page of Cups here is usually an apology. You might be dealing with a Pisces or a Sagittarius, since we have the Temperance card here. So there was a desire to be balanced in this relationship. There was a desire for the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the King of Wands. You both want passion and you both want love. But the way that that was showing itself was not a mature kind of love or passion. Well, the passion was, I think, probably 100% as the King of Wands here. But there is a lack of being able to express that between the two of you. So you were missing each other. One of you wanted to express it in passion, and one of you wanted to express it in more like romantic love, is what I'm feeling. The home feeling, like perhaps you wanted your person to come to your house and you wanted to be together. But your other person, the person over here, was more in just a passionate energy, okay? So whatever happened here, it looks like even though there was a third party situation that is being dealt with by the universe is coming in and they're taking care of any of the issues and blocks that have kept you from your person. And strength is coming in, as well as the Hierophant for commitment. And there's going to be a grounding and nurturing that takes place within this relationship. You're going to be getting out of this stagnant energy. So let's look and see how we would go about doing that for you, Gemini, and how your person is viewing you, what they're thinking about you right now, and how they feel about you. And anything else that comes up, we'll look at it, and I'll put the questions down below, the things that I answer for this. Thank you, and I'll see you guys over the extension.